Hi, everybody, and welcome to Connecticut Style. I'm Jocelyn Mamenta. Teresa has the day off. It's nice to be with you. We have a fun show for you today. Now, if you're in pain, though, deciding how you will manage it is an important step to the overall healing process. Dr. Richard Carpenos from New England Spine and Disc is back to talk about alternatives to invasive procedures. And on stage 8, local rock band, The Syndicate, performing an original. You're not going to want to miss this one. And I'm in the kitchen with Chef Nadine Nelson, who has brought to us a recipe that has a really a different twist to it. Tell us more about it.
It is a sausage for Oktoberfest, but it has a Jamaican twist because there's jerk seasoning and curry in there.
And traditionally, it's a German recipe, right? And then you've added your own Jamaican twist to it?
Yes, and in the segment we'll talk about how Germans arrived to Jamaica.
So there's some German influence in
Yes.
Jamaica.
Yes.
Great. So, and what's the name of this one?
This is called Jamtoberfest sausage.
Is it spicy? What is it?
It's spicy, and there's a nice condiment called, it's a tomato chutney, and it's an ode to currywurst, which is very German.
All right, well, can't wait for that, Nadine. Right now, let's tell everybody what they need to do. Take a look at this camera over there.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy lunch with style.
Freedom from chronic pain with the new FDA-cleared Class 4 New Life Laser at New England Spine and Disc. Experience Dr. Richard Carpenos' amazing New Life protocol, providing instant relief without surgery or drugs and delivering a dramatic release from pain for most on the very first visit. Experience the proof. Call right now and receive 2 completely free visits.
Call 800-PAIN-FREE.
Call now.
In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun.
Mary Poppins, the hit Broadway musical, is here. At last, one of the most popular Disney movies of all time is now the high-flying hit musical you won't want to miss.
See Mary Poppins, now on stage at the Bushnell through Sunday only. For tickets, visit bushnell.org today.
That's one creamy moolah.
It's Greek-style yogurt. Thick, scrumptious, and more protein than those regular yogurts.
Are those almonds I see in the corner thingy?
Caramelized almonds, I think you'll find.
Well, who wants ordinary run-of-the-mill almonds when you could have the caramelized kind? If I was this girl, I'd caramelize my whole apartment.
Weird.
This Greek-style yogurt has style.
You can say that again.
Why, thank you. This Greek-style yogurt has style.
Okay, stop saying it now.
You're sending me mixed messages. Moolah, the European for yummy.
When people have chronic pain, our next guest says all too often they choose invasive procedures or injections before knowing all the non-surgical options. So if you are in pain, what steps do you need to take to make an educated decision? Joining me now is Dr. Richard Carpenos from New England Spine and Disc with one of his patients, Francine Algieri. It's great to have you both with us, and welcome back, Dr. Carpenos.
Wonderful to be back here, as usual.
All right, so walk us through about what happens when somebody's in chronic pain. What do they usually do?
The usual. Well, first of all, I should say first that New England Spine and Disc is a revolutionary way of taking care of spinal disc problems without the surgery, without the injections, without the medication, without any invasion. This is like high-tech stuff.
You're trying to prevent people from having to have surgery,
Correct.
Is that right?
You got it. But not only to prevent them from having surgery, but also prevent them from going through all the typical things that our society thinks is the way to go.
Okay, so what do people typically do?
Right. Typically, you wake up with back pain, you may take some pills, Advil, whatever you have over the counter. It doesn't go away. You go to the internal medicine doctor who has to know a lot about a lot of things. He prescribes prescription medication. That doesn't help in most of these cases. Then he sends you off either to the orthopedic surgeon or for an MRI. Either way, you find out you have a disc problem. You go through physical therapy. You go through epidural steroid injections, which are ineffective, have no efficacy, do not correct anything. And I mean, for instance, we have this Affordable Health Care Act, Jocelyn, supposed to use clinical outcomes assessments to determine the standard of care. Well, epidural steroid injections have no place in the system.
All right, the process that you just described, you're saying basically that that may not be the right approach. Why?
Well, because number one, it leads you to surgery, which has about a 30 to 40% overall success rate. It's painful. There are so many risks. Even with epidural steroids, I mean, the Mayo Clinic says that epidural steroids can weaken the bone, can weaken the muscle, it can cause deterioration of the cartilage in the disc, and it actually worsens the condition. Even if you get some short-term relief, it doesn't correct anything. So we are about correcting it. Does it happen 100% of the time? Obviously not. But your chances of getting it done this way are so much better, and there's less risk. What could be better than that?
You actually brought a demo here to show us exactly some of the non-invasive procedures you offer at New England Spine and Disc. But before we do that, let's get Francine into the conversation. All right, Francine, how long have you been seeing Dr. Carpenos?
For only about 2 months.
And why did you need to see him?
I was in chronic pain. My spine felt like glass. That's how difficult it was for me to move. I already had the injections, which did not work. My sleep was affected. I tried other chiropractors. So with that, I just decided that my health was the most important thing, and I needed to correct my spine to the best of my means. And Dr. Carpenos was very effective with my problem.
From a scale from 1 to 10, how much was that pain?
That pain was a good 9 to 10 for a very long time.
And where is it now?
I don't even address it now because
That's great,
I
isn't
move much better. Absolutely.
And so what did you do to help Francine?
You know, it's amazing. These patients get a new lease on life without drugs or surgery. You know, it even amazes me every day. We start off with this very high-tech Class 4 laser, the New Life laser.
Which you
we brought it here. And they sometimes put a little demo on the air of Pete doing it in our office. But basically, you're penetrating to the disc with light energy. It does the same thing that light does in nature to plants.
There's the video right there.
Right. So you are stimulating the cells to reproduce in the damaged disc cells and cartilage cells. So we could take patients with herniated discs, stenosis, degenerative disc, but it also works on things like plantar fasciitis and knee arthritis and bicipital tendonitis and carpal tunnel syndrome and
Francine, did you have
TMJ.
this done?
It's amazing.
Yes, I have diagnosed a stenosis of the spine, and I not only had the laser, but I had the DRX treatments and the manipulation. But more importantly, Dr. Carpenos' office offers well-trained physical therapy professionals who then give you the exercises, which are key. So I'm very vigilant to do the exercises, and therefore I minimize the pain, and therefore I minimize the need for NSAIDs, I minimize the need for sleep agents, and I can exercise more, which then makes me more tired, and so I'm in better health.
Well, that's great. Now, she mentioned another treatment, the
DRX 9000. That's the revolutionary piece of equipment right there. Spine.
We're showing it right here.
Yeah, we're actually using this sophisticated instrument. We can program it to the level of the disc that's herniated or bulging or where the stenosis is, and we can decompress it, create a negative pressure in the disc, and the outcomes for this are amazing. We take patients from a 6.5 on a 1 to 10 scale of pain down to about a 1.2 in every study that's been done, and we actually reduce the size of the disc herniation without surgery, without injections.
And it's really very relaxing for you, isn't it, Francine, to be on that?
It is relaxing, and at first it's painful. However, you have to realize that the spine is being stretched and the blood supply is getting into where it needs to be, and then logically, to me, that was the better route to go, and I'm out of pain and I'm able to move much more freer.
That's great news. And we don't have much time here, but we do want to show everybody how this works.
Sure. So I just put these glasses on for a second.
Okay.
And basically, this is a laser, and it emits a slight warm sensation, and you might see this. I'll just demonstrate it on Francine's neck. And we just use this magnified ball on the end of the probe to drive it into the tissue, And all the patient feels is a nice warming, soothing sensation, but the light gets into the discs and the damaged structures, and it revitalizes them, rebuilds them slowly over time.
Now, how soon will patients feel or see an impact?
Well, one of the reasons why we offer the 2 free visits to Connecticut residents is because you will feel some results immediately. It takes a few weeks to get you where you need to go, but usually patients feel some immediate results even the first time they come into the office.
Excellent, and as Dr. Carpenos just said, they do offer 2 free visits for laser and spinal decompression. The phone number's right there on the screen, or visit the website NewEnglandSpineandDisc.com. Always great to see you here, Dr. Carpenos.
Thanks, Jocelyn. Great to be here. Thank you for having us.
Wonderful, Francine. Thank you for sharing your story.
Thank you.
Right.
Great. Up next, it's time to start planning your Oktoberfest party. I'm in the kitchen with Chef Nadine Nelson when Connecticut Style returns.
Hi, I'm Dave Director, owner of Connecticut Lighting Centers. We're celebrating 40 years of honesty, integrity, and a focused drive to satisfy every customer's need. Why settle for a few choices from a lighting department? See thousands at our full-service, family-owned lighting showrooms. Announcing our new 1,000 square foot decorative hardware showroom in our Hartford location.
At Connecticut Lighting Centers, we put the accent on your home.
Chris Murphy is taken to court for not paying rent, then taken to court for not paying his mortgage. Despite skipping payments and 2 lawsuits, then Congressman Murphy gets a new loan at a great rate. How? The bank that gave Murphy the loan was also giving him campaign contributions because Murphy sat on the banking committee. Murphy voted for the bank bailout, and Murphy's favorite bank got a $400 million bailout. Connect the dots.
I'm Linda McMahon, and I approve this message.
Freedom from chronic pain with the new FDA-cleared Class 4 New Life laser at New England Spine and Disc. Experience Dr. Richard Carpenos' amazing New Life protocol, providing instant relief without surgery or drugs and delivering a dramatic release from pain for most on the very first visit. Experience the proof. Call right now and receive 2 completely free visits.
Call 800-PAIN-FREE.
Call now.
Sausages, sauerkraut, and beer. You're probably thinking German cuisine, right? But Germany's central location has made it a melting pot of culinary influences. Joining me now is Chef Nadine Nelson with an Oktoberfest recipe with a Jamaican twist, right?
Yes.
Welcome. It's great to have you.
Great to be here.
All right, so tell us about what this German influence is like in Jamaica.
In Jamaica, well, after the abolition of slavery in 1830, there was a shortage of workers, and so 1,000 Germans immigrated to Jamaica, and so to one particular section of Jamaica, which is in the southeast, and so you see an influence even to today. So you see lighter skinned Jamaicans, more European features, green eyes, blue eyes. And so you see kind of a little bit of influence in the food in the Jamaican jerk sausage.
Okay, this is what we're making today.
Yes, we are. We're making it, I call it Jamtoberfest sausage. And so you can go to your butcher. I got this from Elm City. And you can, it is ground pork shoulder. And you can get the shoulder and ask the butcher to grind it for you.
Because generally you don't have that out on the shelves. Okay.
Or you can use ground pork, which they do have. But the ground pork tends to not have as much fat that is in a regular sausage.
So how much of that do we get? About 2 pounds?
This is 2 pounds right here. And we have a recipe that's going to be online. And we have right inside here, I mix them all together. But we have brown sugar, ground ginger. We have dry jerk seasoning, Jamaican curry.
So have a little spice.
It has a little bit of spice inside there.
Very good.
All right.
Next.
You mix all of that in, and this is wet jerk seasoning for a little extra added spice. You're going to put a little bit of beer because it is Oktoberfest inside the sausage.
Gotta have the beer in there.
All right. It's going to make it nice and moist.
And then
you're going to put some a nice minced onion, and then garlic inside there. Then you're just going to mix it up.
It smells great.
Yes. You're going to mix it up. And traditionally in Germany, They have a sausage that they serve with currywurst. And currywurst is ketchup with curry that's mixed in it. And that came after World War II when people brought back curry to Germany. And so that's a condiment that they eat with the sausage.
Are we going to have currywurst today?
Yes, we're going to have our own little version. We're going to do a tomato chutney. And so tomato chutney, that chutneys are very typical to Jamaica. Usually you have mango chutney, but you can make chutneys with vegetables or fruits. And so this is tomatoes. And so right now it's the end of fall. You can use your last of your harvest tomatoes. So there's tomatoes inside there, there's vinegar, there's brown sugar, a little mustard, and onions.
Like onions.
Yes, and then you just let it boil up, and it condenses down to a jam, like this right here.
Oh, very good.
All right, and then the sausages will look like this too. We'll make them into patties, and we'll make them into a ball.
For about 2 minutes now.
Okay, and then make them into patties, and then you just saute them like you would regular sausage.
And then you just want to brown them?
You just want to brown them. And so we'll turn this on while we're talking about
Okay,
the other things,
let's
and
take a
then
look at this,
we
guys.
can- yes.
She has some really interesting things here that I definitely want to know more about. Like, what is that?
These are land cherries, and so they're from the tomatillo family, and they are sweet, but they come in a nice paper, and they have a really nice tropical fruit taste, but they're really nice berry. And so here, this is a setup for a beer and cheese tasting. So Oktoberfest is a really nice way in which you can, support your local businesses, your local cheesemakers, and if you don't want to make your own sausage, Elm City, they make fresh sausage. A lot of butchers make fresh sausage, so you can go there, buy cold cuts and cheese. And traditionally, for Oktoberfest, when you go to a beer garden, you have a feast called a brazit, which is to break bread. And so it's an in-between meal. So this is
That's browning, I see it. Okay.
Yes, this is a really nice way in which you can bring people together.
Okay, that's what you want it to look like.
Yes, and brown the other side. It's a really nice way to bring people together. Everyone loves beer, everyone loves cheese, and everyone usually likes sausage.
And a lot of people love going to Oktoberfest, which there are many in New Haven and in Boston, throughout the area, really.
Yes, there are. And so I'm going to be having 2 Oktoberfest celebrations, one in 9th Square and one in Boston. And so you can find out information on my website, which is globallocalgourmet.com.
And we're going to be making more of this sausage. As you can see, she's flipped it over now, and it looks great. And we're going to have the recipe on our website. We're going to taste it at the end of the show. So stay with us. Coming up, the Syndicate performs on Stage 8 when Connecticut Style returns.
She bought her car from a local dealer. Then the police seized it, saying it was stolen.
For weeks, a 20-year-old North Branford woman was really upset. She was confused. She wasn't getting any answers.
News 8 has her back. Well, we kept fighting for her till she got her car back.
Turns out an error from a city employee created this whole mess.
I'm glad I called you guys and you were able to help me.
Who's got your back? News 8.
I never realized how much my smile was affecting my income. I'm a waitress, and my teeth were so bad, I used to cover my mouth. I would never smile. But you can't get good tips that way. Aspen Dental showed me a payment plan that even I could afford.
Right now, get payments as low as $25 per month, and new patients get a free exam and x-rays. That's a savings of $215. Call 1-800-ASPEN-DENTAL.
Meet the real Linda McMahon. McMahon laid off 10% of her employees, even workers in Connecticut, didn't pay Medicare, Social Security, and unemployment for her wrestlers. But Linda McMahon took home $46 million a year. Now she's proposing to give herself an up to $7 million tax cut. That's the real Linda McMahon. She takes care of herself, no matter who pays the price. Linda McMahon, profits before people.
The Democratic Senatorial Campaign Committee is responsible for the content of this advertising.
The Syndicate is not your usual cover band. In fact, today they're playing an original. Joining me now are Ed Super and Tim Mina. This is Ed over here, and this is Tim. Introduce everybody else.
Well, over here we have Mr. Paul Battles, and behind me here on the drums we have Mr. Wade Rice.
All right, so how'd you guys get together?
We met at an open mic at June's Cafe in Killingworth, and which Timmy had put together. Paul and Wade have been playing with each other for 20 years in a band called Debacle out of New York. And so this band, Syndicate, is actually playing next Friday at McCoy's in Stratford on Main Street on the 28th, so check it out.
Excellent. All right, so let's talk about the style of music. How would you describe it?
Absolutely. We do rock and roll, we do funk, we do jazz, we do country, we do
soul, R&B.
Yep.
Pretty much anything.
Oh, that's great.
We have 4 very capable musicians in this band. We can do pretty much anything.
Well, you say that you're not the usual cover band.
Right.
Explain that.
We say that because we like to we play mostly covers. You know, we've just started writing originals, and we like to take cover songs that have been played at bars by many different bands and make them our own, kind of. So when you hear us play a cover song, you're hearing us play our version of that cover song.
Really quickly, what are you playing today?
We're playing a song called Warm Me Up that Timmy wrote with all of us. And we're also playing a funk instrumental that Mr. Paul Battles wrote just last week.
Excellent. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Syndicate.
Well, I want to let the heat inside, yeah, or make me feel so warm. Those flames are beautiful, I feel the room surround me. Warm me up, don't let me down, I need to feel your heat. Say, warm me up now. Warm me up now, baby. Warm me up, I've been too cold for far too long. Yeah, warm me up now. Warm me up now, baby. Warm me up, I've been too cold for far too long. Warm me up. Warm me up, yeah, yeah. Oh, there's a fire burning, I've seen it in your eyes. Unlock your door, yeah, open up and let me come inside. Your flame is glowing red, it fills the room completely. Said, warm me up, don't let me down, girl, I need to feel your heat, yeah. Warm me up now. Warm me up now, baby. Warm me up, I've been too cold for far too long. Yeah, warm me up now. Warm me up now, baby. Warm me up, I've been too cold for far too long. Warm me up, I've been too cold for far too long.
What would you do if you saw a lifeguard doing this?
They're having a shot.
Getting sloppy drunk while on duty.
My kids could be on that beach.
Would you blow the whistle?
You're gonna save people's lives. You shouldn't be drinking.
What would you do tonight at 9/8 Central, followed by 2020 on ABC?
You know, I've been criticized by some people for running for the Senate and spending my own money. I think it's important for you to know that I'm doing it because as a grandmother, I'm concerned about the future for your children and grandchildren. And in the Senate, I will owe you, not the special interests who corrupt so many career politicians from Hartford to Washington. I'm Linda McMahon. I approve this message because you should know I can't be bought, and I will work only for you.
That's one creamy moolah.
It's Greek-style yogurt.
This Greek-style yogurt has style.
You can say that again.
Why, thank you. This Greek-style yogurt has style.
Okay, stop saying it now.
You're sending me mixed messages. Moolah, the European for yummy.
Freedom from chronic pain with the new FDA-cleared Class 4 New Life laser at New England Spine and Disc. Experience Dr. Richard Carpeno's amazing New Life protocol, providing instant relief without surgery or drugs and delivering a dramatic release from pain for most on the very first visit. Experience the proof. Call right now and receive 2 completely free visits.
Call 800-PAIN-FREE.
Call now.
Don't forget, Ringling Brothers and Barnum & Bailey's Fully Charged is coming to the Webster Bank Arena in October. Go to ConnecticutStyle.tv for a chance to win a family 4-pack of tickets. We're back in the kitchen. The food is delicious. Thank you so much, Nadine. And Francine, thanks for sharing your story.
Thank you.
One more song from the Syndicate. Thanks for watching, everybody.